delighted to welcome once again Prime Minister Gandhi to the White House. The Prime Minister and I have had useful discussions on the status of U.S.-Indian relations. We noted that in the years since our meeting in 1985, substantial progress has been made. Bilateral trade has expanded. Collaboration between our private sectors has intensified. We've enjoyed cooperation in defense production, notably the Indian light combat aircraft. The Memorandum of Understanding on Technology Transfer has been implemented, and the United States is working with India to launch its satellites. The U.S.-India Fund for Cultural, Educational, and Scientific Cooperation has been inaugurated, and we're working together to combat terrorism. Beyond such concrete achievements, there are powerful political, economic, and cultural currents that are drawing our two societies into closer collaboration. Our shared dedication to democracy is paramount among these currents. We're also building on a strong foundation of cooperation in the fields of science, technology, and space, which permits us with confidence to set ambitious new goals. In this connection, the Prime Minister and I have agreed to the following: to renew the Ronald Reagan Indira Gandhi Science and Technology Initiative for an additional 3 years beyond 1988. We agreed to take steps to substantially expand two-way trade and recognize the need to reduce barriers to free trade, to consult regularly to ensure that U.S. supercomputer exports to India reflect the rapid pace of scientific advances while at the same time safeguarding U.S. technology, to work even more closely together to stem drug trafficking and abuse, to expand defense cooperation in technology and other military areas, to undertake joint research projects to explore the enhancement of arid zone agriculture, water management, and evolution of groundwater resources, to increase the educational resources about our countries as appropriate, using the U.S.-India Fund for Cultural, Educational, and Scientific Cooperation, to establish a program in research institutions in both countries for short-term exchange fellowships in development-related subjects. Expanding on our leadership exchanges, the Speaker of our House of Representatives will visit India this year, and his Indian counterpart will visit the United States next year. Today, the Prime Minister and I also discussed East-West relations and the prospects for an historic treaty eliminating an entire class of intermediate-range nuclear missiles in the United States and the Soviet Union. And the Prime Minister emphasized India's long-standing encouragement of such efforts to reduce and eliminate nuclear weapons. In this context, I urge that India and Pakistan intensify their dialogue to build greater mutual confidence, to resolve outstanding issues, and to deal with the threat of nuclear proliferation in the region. We also discussed the tragic situation in Afghanistan and strongly endorsed movement toward a political settlement, a settlement that would remove all foreign troops from that country and permit its people to live in peace as citizens of a neutral country and free from outside intervention. On the subject of U.S. security assistance to Pakistan, I assured Mr. Gandhi that our objective is stability and reduce tensions in South Asia, and that our assistance is not directed at India. And finally, let me acknowledge the statesmanship and courage demonstrated by Prime Minister Gandhi and the President of Sri Lanka in their efforts to end the ethnic strife in that troubled island nation. I've pledged to both leaders our full support. It's been a pleasure to have had this opportunity to discuss these issues with Prime Minister Gandhi and to renew a very real friendship.